I'm actually only here for the cake. Now then. Well, before we start, I'll just take this off. It looks like I've got a seatbelt on. I've been allowed out.
You've been allowed out.
We're at MEND.
We are. MEND.
Muslim Engagement and Development. I think that's what it said. Muslim Engagement and Development. Yes.
Brilliant.
Absolutely. So
Brilliant.
we're here to do a talk in Wakefield.
Yes.
We're engaging. There's a panel of Muslims that I'm inshallah going to be included on that panel, and we're here to answer questions about Islam and Muslims. So we've invited the whole population of Wakefield. I hope you don't all we'll have trouble fitting them in.
Yeah.
But we've invited everybody that wants to come along and just ask a few simple questions about Islam. I'm hoping they are simple because that's what I am.
Asking simple folk, simple questions.
I'm actually only here for the cake.
Oh wow!
Would you like some, sir?
I think I might. Are you allowed?
What's your point? No,
Which one of these will kill you? That one? Yes. Bit of jam roly poly.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Fantastic. Make sure the good lady don't see this. This has been video evidence. Video evidence. Oh.
Coming out today.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Quick introduction by our panelists.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. For any non-Muslims in the room, I've just said Assalamu alaikum. What that means, when we break that down, salam is a word meaning peace. So I've just said salam, peace, alaikum, be with you. So peace be with you. Now, when we consider the word peace in this context, this is not the kind of peace that you get when you put the kids to bed. This is not the kind of peace that you get when you finish an argument with your better half. This is not the kind of peace that you experience at the end of war, conflict, or when the withdrawal and fighting stops. This is not that kind of peace. This is a very special kind of peace, a personal kind of peace, that you get when you have a connection with God, with our Creator. And that peace inside, when you have that connection and the understanding that there is God, there is a Creator, that kind of peace is what I'm extending to all people when I say the words Assalamu alaikum. Now the word Islam is rooted in the same. It's rooted in the same word in Arabic. And the word Islam simply means submission. And it is submission to the will of God. So Islam is in fact peaceful submission to the ways and the will of God, as we understand from the books that we have. And I say books as a plural. It's not just the Quran, but it is the teachings of Jesus, the teachings of Moses, the teachings of all the way back to Adam. It's the same prophets, and all of the prophets are mentioned in the Quran, and it's the same message, reaffirming the message that there is only one God. So what Islam means to me is a way of connecting, and it's a manifestation of a connection between me and God, and it's a connection that enables me to find peace every single day from Him.
So we encourage you all to put forth any reasonable questions you can think of to our Muslim panelists, and we hope this will help to alleviate any misunderstandings anyone may have about Muslims in general.
Anyway, I had forgotten about the interest point. So, on that then, none of you got savings accounts?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
I mean, you get interest then?
I've got one that is like 0.0 something percentage. I can't find one in a conventional way.
Yes.
And it's something we've had for a long time, but we've never had it upgraded or anything. We just leave it where it is.
Right. So there's a minimum bar then that's so low it's barely noticeable.
Exactly. Yeah. It's barely nothing. Whatever we get from that, which is not very much, goes straight into the charity pot.
I wonder how, for instance, for instance, I'm in the public government pension scheme, NEXT, which other people may be. And I looked at it, and Nest has got a few different options that you can pursue for the investment to increase your pension. I chose the ethical one, whatever that means, but I noticed there was a Sharia one that focused on not investing in things or not paying certain interest rates. But so I wonder then how banks that are nominally headed by Muslims or banks that functions in Muslim countries. I mean, I appreciate you maybe not going to be able to give me an economics lecture, but do they charge interest in the kind of way that HSBC does? Or
No, I can answer that.
Cool.
Okay, if you allow me, please.
Yeah.
Wherever we are in this country, we're all peppered by interest,
Mhm.
because that's the way that the Western economies work.
Yes.
We can't avoid it. It's there. We try to avoid it as Muslims because it is haram. It is wrong. It is unlawful for us to obtain interest. Okay. So there are Islamic banks operational in this country, and they offer accounts where you can put your money, and they will then use that money along with hundreds or thousands of other people's pooled money, and they will use that to invest into businesses. And they take very seriously the due diligence that they apply to those businesses, and they make sure that they're making sensible investments. And they do that on the basis of a share of the profit or the enhanced profit that that business will then make,
right,
given that investment.
I see.
Okay?
Okay.
So they then take all of that profit back, or their share of that profit,
Right.
and distribute that out in proportion with the amount that an individual had
I
invested.
see.
So that's not interest,
I see.
that's a share of business profit.
I see.
Now, if every bank in the world operated on that basis, we would have sufficient investment out there in economies such as ours, which is still failing and struggling, if you did not know, we'd have sufficient investment out there to actually turn economies around. Okay, so that's how, as Muslims, we should invest. Now, it's interesting that you brought up the subject of Nest, the pension schemes, and they do have a Sharia alternative, and it's a method of investing into a fund which is then invested into companies that follow
I see.
the guidance of the Sharia. So they don't invest into alcohol, they don't invest into gambling, they don't invest into media, banking, pork products, etc., etc.
I see.
So, I actually know the fellow that runs that portfolio. He's an amazing guy, and I know him very well. Okay. So investing in a halal way is possible. Two issues there. Number one is that it's not widely publicised, so a lot of people don't know about it. And two is people are just, it's inertia with a lot of people.
I can imagine.
They just don't bother.
Yes.
Sadly, but that's
it.
the way it is. Okay, I hope that answers your question.
Thank you. Yes, much appreciated.
Yes.
So we really hope you enjoyed that.
For the 21 video series, everything you ever wanted to know about Islam and the Muslim culture,
But couldn't be bothered to ask.
click the link in the top right of the screen.
Also, please subscribe by clicking the red button below if you haven't already done so. We want to reach as many people as we possibly can.
Thank you once again for your support, and we'll see you in the next video.
Assalamu alaikum
Wa rahmatullahi
wa
wa barakatuh.
barakatuh. Bismillah.